Yeah, I'm still asleep. Detective. Detective, what's going on out there? Hey, what are you doing raising your hands at her? Detective, detective, stop. Detective, stop. He's not moving. Jeez. What happened? Did he hurt you? Threaten you? That was our mole? Oh, Lenny, you dumb bastard. Let me see your hands. No, beautiful, let me see your hands. I think you took off some of the skin from your knuckles hitting him that much. Breathe, detective. It's okay. Lenny's been with the family for a long time. Blowing his head off without questioning him further could deny us any advantage of dealing with our attackers. I'm being too soft. Alright. That's a red flag waving rapidly in my face. It's telling me that this has gone way too far. Alright, I get it. You've lost a lot because of me and how I've handled things. Look, detective, I understand that you're angry. I understand that you've lost your home and a lot of sentimental things. But I'm trying to help you, detective. I'm trying to save your life. Don't say that. Don't you ever talk like that. Like you don't care if you're alive or dead ever again. Because if you feel like that, it means I'm failing you. And God, if I'm failing you, then what good am I? God, I should have never fallen in love with you. I know that. But I'm human, detective. Just like you. All I found myself wanting at the end of the day was a family that loved me like I loved them. And as I lose more and more of these men and women, I'm coming to the realization that people like me, we're just not allowed to be happy. Don't. You don't need to come for me. Why would you? You deal with delusional people every single day. And I somehow thought it'd be different with me. I thought even if I was trash, I'd somehow be able to give you a happier life. A life where your chest didn't hurt with stress. A life where you could relax and feel safe and appreciated. Why you? Are you serious? A real-life superhero that sticks by their principles and genuinely wants to help people. You'd have to be an idiot to not see all of that, and then realize the person who embodies said values is drop-dead gorgeous. Has a cute little sneer when annoyed. You really don't know how to handle someone loving you, do you? Well, me neither. I can act suave and confident, and I am, but I know the type I attract. They tend to either be after my life or my money. The man in the middle of that is rarely of interest to them. I feel a connection with you that I can't explain. It's pathetic, but anytime I see you, I want to hold you and have you hold me. And we could just be less lonely together. I'd tell you about my day, and you'd let me lay on your lap and whisper, I understand. And then I would do the same for you. God, detective. Petting my hair like that is a very dangerous thing to do. No, not because I'll put a hit on you for it. Not funny, by the way. I'm barely controlling myself right now. But I have to. The last time I gave in, you got hurt. Of course, I'm still freaked out about that. God, you could have bled out in my arms if the glass hadn't slowed some of the impact down. I had just kissed you with everything I had in me, and I was terrified. I was sure the universe would deny me a chance to be happy, even if it was just for less than a minute. And I was right. It was foolish of me to think that I could be happy. I mean, gosh, how would I ever make you happy when I can barely justify dragging myself around? Detective, you're hugging me. Are you about to kill me or something? Because I'm going to have to mildly protest if this hug is a gateway towards murder. No, I'm not going to question it. I feel like a guy a few inches from a deer, desperately trying not to scare it off. I've got you. It's okay. No, detective. You have nothing to apologize for, sweetheart. Sure, you yelled at me, but it wasn't anything that wasn't true or that I didn't need to hear. Even when you hate me, you're still so much kinder and honest than most people ever try to be. Maybe one day, I'll be someone you can associate with without disgust. Who knows? I never thought we'd get as far as a hug, much less a passionate kiss. You can ask me for anything, detective. Certainly not just one thing. What do I want? I want to get to know you better. Part of me thought, hey, the magic will wear off once we spend enough time together, right? Enough time with anyone is usually the quickest way to figure out you'd rather eat an ant colony than room with them, but I just find myself wanting to know more about you. Wanting to ask about those cute pajamas you wear. Ask about the band t-shirts you have that all seem to be old metal bands. You're fascinating, you know? I know. I know a man who really does want to get to know your personality. Shocking, shocking, I say. Hey, that was a smile with a little smack to my arm, Missy. Look, you and I, we got off on the wrong foot. The worst foot. The one that got eaten by a crocodile in Florida type of foot. What do you say to, I don't know, giving this being human to one another thing a try? Who knows how long we're going to have together, detective? Why not seize the opportunity to get to know a mysterious and handsome criminal, Get spoiled in the process with nice food, and maybe I'll end up buying you some new pajamas. Though, the ones you do have do look comfy, admittedly. Though I'm pretty sure some of those t-shirts have become moth buffets. You're beautiful. You know that? And I'm not too bad, you guess. Well, damn. Should I just go and pick out a wedding ring right now? That's the nicest thing you've ever said to me. You really think I'm not such a bad guy? You could very well easily see yourself choosing my life if things had gone differently, huh? You know, I did used to consider being a cop, but with my temper? No, the streets need people like you. People with big hearts and steel spines. They don't need another man angry at the world. And that's how it becomes their problem. Even when it shouldn't be. What? Where are you going suddenly? You've got to get back to work, but detective, we were just cuddling. I don't. Okay. I'll get Lenny cuffed, but jeez, she's already gone. Detective, you drive me crazy.